Hello, sports fans. This is Stephen Hill for JustMyPicks.com, and I'm bringing you a very special Week 11 breakdown of the Green Bay Packers taking on the Minnesota Vikings. Before I get right into that, make sure you're subscribed to my YouTube channel. Go ahead and subscribe right now so you can get all the updates automatically from JustMyPicks.com. Now, without any further ado, we're going to hop right into the action. Coming into this game, the Green Bay Packers have fallen behind the Minnesota Vikings as far as records and where they stand in the NFC North. You're looking at that loss that they had to the Lions, which was their first loss since, 1992 at home against the Detroit Lions. That's something crazy, a crazy stat. But in this football game, you're coming off a win where the Minnesota Vikings beat the red-hot Oakland Raiders, and you're seeing exactly what they did to win that football game. They ran the football. Teddy Bridgewater was effective with how he got the ball out and where he put the ball in timely places. Looking at that defense of the Minnesota Vikings, they held pat. They didn't let the Oakland Raiders go off. They didn't let Amari Cooper, and they didn't let Michael Crabtree go off in that football game, and those are positives because this team is growing right before our eyes. You're looking at how people thought, okay, well, Teddy Bridgewater, how is he going to respond with Adrian Peterson back there? He's responding very valiantly. Overall, the Green Bay Packers are struggling on defense. They're struggling on offense. They're struggling on special teams. At this point, they don't have a lot of healthy bodies. You have Aaron Rodgers on the injury report, losers of three straight. You're looking at just what happened. This team just a few weeks ago before taking on the Denver Broncos, people thought were a Super Bowl contender. People thought were the team that could possibly stay undefeated the longest and represent the NFC in the Super Bowl. Now you have a lot of questions. Eddie Lacy with his weight concerns, he's not really running the ball, doing his job because he's not injured, he says. Then what is it? He's been scratched. He's lost his starting position to starts. You're looking at how they're able to get guys on the field. Devontae Adams is getting the targets from Aaron Rodgers. He just has to catch more targets and do stuff with the ball. This Packers team, the defense, Clay Matthews, Julius Peppers, B.J. Raji, those guys have to really step up. They have to have some pride about themselves. They have to have really the unmitigated gall to really go out there and not be embarrassed. To looking at the couple of weeks they've been giving up, they've been smashed in the mouth, especially in that game in Carolina where literally the Panthers did whatever they wanted to do 2 weeks ago, and then the Lions did whatever they wanted to do a week ago. So you have to have some type of backbone. You have to stand up and say, you know what, not today, this is not going to happen, because I fear if they lose this game, this could be the end of the season for these guys, because the Minnesota Vikings, they're not flashy. They're not going to do all this crazy stuff. They're not going to have all these billboard material and things like that. They're just going to pick up the lunch pail, work hard each and every week, and they grind out victories. So in this football game, I have to look at both these teams and look at how they're playing, but I have to go with the Green Bay Packers to win this football game. I think that Aaron Rodgers is going to get the troops together. And like he said, a year ago, it's one word, 5 letters, RELAX. I think that these guys just need to relax. They need to play a little bit smoother, a little bit more calmer. Let Aaron Rodgers get a little bit more protection. Let him throw the ball to these guys. Let him create off the play action. Let him do those Green Bay slants, if you will. They do the best slants in the NFL, just looking at how they do things in Green Bay. And I think that Aaron Rodgers recognizes he can't lose this game. He can't lose this grounded, because not only are the Chicago Bears coming down the pipeline and getting better, but the Minnesota Vikings are too talented for you to take them lightly. He's going to have to be a little bit more crisp with his throws. He's going to have to not only not turn the ball over, but he's going to have to lead these guys. They're going to have to go for it on 4th down a couple of times, because you don't want to give the ball to the Minnesota Vikings. So I'm picking the Green Bay Packers to win this football game and to take control back of the NFC North and stop this 3-game losing streak. I think Aaron Rodgers has the ability to do it. I think that this is just going to be the perfect storm for him. They're going to be playing indoors in Minnesota, so that's a good thing for Aaron Rodgers. That means that ball is going to be flying off his hands with accuracy, great crispness. So I just made a word, crispness. So yeah, but I'm picking the Green Bay Packers to win this football game. All you Green Bay Packers fans, Minnesota Vikings fans, leave your comments in the comment section below. Also, check out JustMyPicks.com for all the breaking news and all the hottest sports. Don't forget to share this video in your Facebook group so we can debate with you each and every week. And as always, thank you so very much. Subscribe to us, and we see you back here for next week for week 12. Thank you so very much.